Hello everyone, this is Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. I have some beautiful journals to share with you today for the marketplace from a new artist. She's one of my faithful customers and I am so blessed to be able to share her first set of journals for sale in the shop. So we're going to look at those in just a minute. I think there's 5 of them and they'll be added to the shop. But I just wanted to announce something that I have kind of for Christmas ish. Of course, you could give it to yourself or to somebody else. But I have a mystery package that I'm announcing. I thought it would be fun to do something. A lot of you followed me for a long time. You know what type of things I create. And my cat is meowing behind me. But the link for this is directly on my homepage, which is linked in the description box below. You just scroll down just a little bit. There's a big square that says mystery package and you can click there. So this package is free shipping in the United States on all my items. You will get a blank journal. This will be a 9x6, 60-page, one signature blank journal. It'll be really beautiful, but it will be blank because it is for you to make. I mean, it'll be stitched, it'll be sewn in, it'll have stitching, it'll be beautiful, but it won't be completed. You'll also get 2 cover fronts, so you can choose how you want your journal to look. A cover front is for example, on Melinda's, Melinda? I'm not sure you pronounce that, but like this is a cover front image here that she glued on, but you will have an image to glue, 2 different ones to choose from. So they will be stitched, they'll be put onto papers or fabric, or it'll be layered up and ready for you to glue onto the front. It might have buttons on it, it might have a charm on it, it might have lace on it, it might have texture, it might have stitching. It will be more than just a little piece of paper. They're really puppy. There will be 2 different ones in your pack so that you can choose how you want it to look. And, or of course you could make the cover any way you wanted it to be, and you could save these for inside the journal, for another project. You're also going to get an ephemera folder that can be used in the journal or outside of the journal. So this folder will be beautiful. It will have pockets for you to tuck, at least 2 pockets, if not more, for you to tuck things in. It will be empty, and you'll see why in a minute, but it will be totally constructed and ready for you. You can either, it'll be just a little bit smaller than the journal, so you can either slip it inside of the journal, or you can do what I do with ephemera folders, and that is keep it nearby. So that you can fill it and take things out and things like that. You will get a 25-piece ephemera pack that will may include pockets, journal cards, etc. So you could get journal cards, pockets, belly bands, tuck spots, fabric flips, who knows? You know, a fabric flip would be under embellishment and decoration probably. Could you stop it, Poppy? He found a piece of paper trash and he's like, oh, let me shred. So 25 pieces, and these will be an assortment. You're not just going to get 25 little pieces cut out. Some of them will have embellishing to them. There may be stitching, there may be layering or stamping or stenciling, or they're going to be pretty. They're going to be ready to use and ready to put inside your journal. Then you will get 10 embellishment or decoration pack that may include things like flowers, charms, lace. It could be anything, tassel, stencil, little bags, but 10 embellishments that you could use. You also get 20 scraps to use in embellishing. These could be wallpaper, scrapbook, cardstock, and you'll get an assortment of scraps that look really pretty that you can put together for that as well. So this is a mystery, but I really want you to know this. The theme will be some combination of floral, nature, vintage, modern, and beautiful. No weird or strange things and nothing super specific. You'll be able to tailor it to your likes. In other words, it's going to be what we normally like. So it's not going to be like, oh, wow, I just got a steampunk mermaid kit. I mean, somebody might adore that, but overall, most people aren't going to want that. It will be generic, meaning assume your flourishes and your florals and your nature and your animals and your pretty ladies and your stuff like that. They're going to be able to coordinate and mix with the things that you have. You'll be able to throw in Tim Holtz things. You'll be able to put lace on it. You'll be able to stuff like that. You're not going to have like, oh, I have a bee themed kit. Now I have to make a bee journal. It won't be that specific, but everything will look beautiful that you could use it together, mix and match. Okay. So you can order from today through November 1st. That's the order window that is open. It will ship by December 1st. So don't expect it. If you order today, it's not like it's going to be in the mail tomorrow. I'm going to wait for the orders to come in, and then I'm going to mass make these. There will be differences in everyone. They're not all going to be exactly the same. And if you'll see down here, if you order more than one package, I will make sure there's even a few more differences. That way you don't wind up with like multiple packages that look exactly the same. But again, if you order multiple packages, you will be able to easily mix and match. You're not going to have like, oh, what do I do with this pirate journal and then this Winnie the Pooh journal and then this dog journal? No, it's going to be all, do you understand what I'm saying? Mixy matchy in the nature vintage with splashes of modern, like my normal style, if that makes sense. So, I mean, expect to maybe see owls or maybe see trees or see flowers, see beautiful ladies and children and, things that mix together really well. No holiday, no, stuff like that. Now, I will say this. If there's a theme you specifically want, maybe you want a Christmas one, maybe you do want a bee themed one, don't order and then ask, because you have this window to order in. Please send me an email. My email's in the description box below. Just send me an email and say, would it be possible for you to do a bee journal and a mushroom journal and a Santa Claus journal kit? And then I'll let you know, yes, I could do those. So then you could order quantity 3. Okay. I just want to make sure that, don't order and then say, oh, by the way, can you do a Super Bowl themed journal kit? No, actually I can't. I don't have anything for that. Okay. So it will ship by December 1st. So hopefully a little before that, but by then it will be in the mail to you. If there's any change to that date, you'll find it on my Facebook group. I have no plans for a change in that date. The only thing that would come up would be, some kind of an emergency, and obviously I think you guys would understand that if, we're terribly ill or something like that. But as all things stand, it will be shipped by then. Promotion. Don't we love promotions? If you buy 2 packages, you will get a free mini journal, a little blank mini journal. So 9x6, it'll probably be like a 4x6 or something, or a 3.5 by 5.5. It'll be a small little coordinating journal that will be put in with your order. Buy 3 packages, get a free mini journal. So you get what you would get with the 2, plus a free fabric pack. So just a little pack of several pieces of fabric that you can use that will coordinate. Okay. Buy 4 packages, get the freebies from before, plus a coffee dyed paper pack. So several sheets of coffee dyed paper that you will be able to use. Buy 5 packages, get everything above, plus a stitched paper ribbon set that you will be able to use. Buy 6 packages and then you will get a complete package for free. So you'd wind up with 7 only for the price of 6. So I'm doing this kind of so that you guys can get yourself and others Christmas gifts or just something new and different, fun. You don't know what you're going to get and how I'm going to put it together. And I'm so excited to create these for you. So go straight to my homepage from the description box below, click, scroll down just past the first section and there's a big box. Says mystery package, and then you can click add to cart right there. All right, let's get into these journals. I was showing you this cover. These are listed in my shop. Again, you can find them right by clicking on the description box. Look at how pretty this is. So Native American themed. Oh, look at those little macrame feathers. The leather detailing. This is fabric covered. This is called Wild and Beautiful. Fabric covered, one signature. From my shop, she's used Limberlost and Poetry of Trees. I had someone mention yesterday that they couldn't find digitals in my shop with the search bar. They couldn't find the search bar. Unfortunately, I didn't have it enabled, and that's my fault. So it is now enabled. So all you have to do is click the little magnifying glass, which is the search, and then you could type this in. It pops up. There's also prints ship free. She's used Graphic 45 and Edith Holden and a few other things as well. So, oh, how pretty. So Melanda Joseph. Melanda, you don't know how much your orders mean to me and my artists. You order a lot from the shop. It is such a blessing to me and to my artists, for sure. And now I am so honored to be able to sell your journal. So these are from Limberlost. Humankind is not woven the web of life. We are but one thread within it. Whatever we do to the web, we do to ourselves. All things are bound together. All things connect. Native American proverb. This is very pretty. Very woodland, but I love the Native American feel to it. There's only one beauty behind me. Only beauty is before me. Cree song. This is from Poetry of Trees. Beautiful Limberlost. I love how you added that into the theme. These pages are very pretty. A little bird. Here's some Edith Holden. I wouldn't have thought of putting all of these together, but they work so well. This could be a beautiful gift too. Little feather stencil. There's some more Edith Holden. Of course, the gorgeous Graphic 45 paper, a metallic brown paper. That's beautiful. Some gorgeous trim. Wow, that is special. Super pretty. I'm so glad to have you as one of my artists. I hope this will not be the first and last time, but that I'll get to see more of your work for sure. All right, then there's this one. It says fairies, so I'm wondering if it's fairy themed. I see a really pretty butterfly on the front and the back. Fabric on the spine. There's a little beaded cluster. There's a button. Butterfly, can't read it. Butterfly Fairies. Graphic 45, fairy book pages. 3 fairy journaling cards by Lonnie, purchased from Nevermore Creations. Wallpaper border, purchased from Nevermore Creations. Some flower fairy book pages, Edith Holden. Mountain blackberry hand-dyed paper. Added on as a thank you for new owner to use. Wow. How exciting is that? So she has fairy book pages. Of course, the Graphic 45. Vellum, that's beautiful in there. That is neat. Just a little small page with that butterfly dangle. Fairy dust, fairy magic, fairy wings, fairy land. I love the way this flows. It's so junk journal, but it's so beautiful. This is from Clover and Buttercup, one of my kits. Beautiful butterfly stamps, music, coffee dyed. Looking for that blackberry paper. Lots of fairies. So if you're wanting lots of fairies, this is for you. I like the size. It's a little more of a traveler's notebook size. Where's that? I must have just missed the blackberry dyed paper. Oh, I wonder. There it is. Wow. Look at that. She's just clipped it in there so you can use it. What a rich color. Wouldn't have expected that. Well, that is a ton of fun. Haven't seen a fairy journal in a little while. I think we have a bohemian journal. What do you think? Look at the owl. One of the vintage bohemian ladies from Vintage Image Club. Look at that on the spine. Nice and chunky. Look at, if you love chunk. I can't wait to look inside of this. Okay, come on. There we go. Oh, we have some dangles dangling off the bottom here. We have an owl and a sunburst, a flower, and a key. Everything goes with boho. Handmade cover fabric. Yes, it's gorgeous. Digital's used. She used my Boho Beauty, as well as coffee dyed paper, some ephemera that she's purchased from my shop, inside 2 sheets of mountain blackberry hand-dyed paper and a coloring sheet. Wow. Oh, we have a little teeny book. How cute. Look at that little piece of embroidery. Look at the stenciling. We have the Vintage Bohemian ladies, as well as the Boho Beauty. Little specimen slide. Gorgeous. I am honestly loving your style. I think you're an excellent fit for the shop. You're unique, but you fit right in. And I love that. Just look at how she's added bits onto the paper. Got another little booklet, little mushroom mini booklet. She's embellished. Look at the owl. Isn't he beautiful? Glitter. Dare to dream and believe. Lots of stamping. Absolutely love it. Some tags. She's using a lot of washi tape, which is really nice to see. I think we forget our washi tape collection sometimes, and we should use it. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Got a card. Oh, I love that. Yeah, this paper, this is incredible. Here's that hand-dyed paper, and there's a coloring sheet in here too. Look at that. Beautiful. Wow. Okay, next is this one. I think that's an Edith Holden image on the front. There's a dangle. It is fabric covered. We have like a cascading lace waterfall down the spine. Isn't that beautiful? The Edith Holden image, the trim, the leaf trim. And this is called Berries and Birds. This is huge. So 144 pages, but 1 signature. Fabric cover. She's used from my shop, Summer Berries, Berry Delightful, Creamy Cranberry Garnet, and Robin Family History. She's used Kara Brandon Creation, 7 Days of Summer, some Edith Holden, coffee dyed papers. There's sewing, some of her blackberry hand dyed paper. Very exciting. Wow. Berries and birds. I can't think of a better theme for a journal. You all know my weakness for birds. This is from Robin Family History. It's a paper pack that I created. And then items from Berry Delightful, Summer Berries. I just love how you put this together. Look at that. We have scrapbook papers, Edith Holden. I don't think berries have to just be summer. I definitely think they can be all year round, especially when you pair them with birds. Oh, it's one of my little dangles. I remember selling these in the shop. She purchased them, and they look even better in a journal than I thought they would. Oh, they're so pretty. And you put the perfect placement. Well, that just made me super happy. Little butterfly. I think you might have made these, or maybe Paula did. I'm recognizing things. Here's Creamy Cranberry Garnet. That's what I love to tell people who purchase from my shop. Put them in a journal, turn around and sell the journal in the shop. We get such a kick out of seeing, we meaning me and my artists, seeing our items put in journals for sale and being loved and used. Berries and cream. Oh, I love it. Stitching, stamping. These were so much fun to make. So these are in Berry Delightful, and they're little mason jar cutouts, and she turned it into a journal card. Yes, kitty. I can hear my kitty's meowing. I don't know what is going on with her. That's a perfect stamp for this. I love that stamp. Very pretty. Little birds, little berries everywhere. Oh, really? The cats and dog are fighting. Your journals are a breath of fresh air. I really am enjoying them. Look at, she sewed lace on that. Oh, it's like, oh no, there's lace on this page and lace on this page. There's a pretty bird. Some scraps on the back. Some extra Edith Holden pages. Here's her hand-dyed paper. Isn't that incredible? And then double pocket there in the back. And believe it or not, we still have one more journal from her. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? This, I think, is from my Farmhouse Daisies kit, but look at how she layered up around it. And then there's fabric patchworked. So pretty. It's called He Loves Me, He Loves Me Not. Digital, she used Farmhouse Daisies from me. Then Edith Holden, Daisy wallpaper border, she bought in my shop. Coffee dyed paper, ephemera pockets. Some ephemera pockets purchased from Graham Z Made in America Etsy shop. Haven't heard of that. 2 Edith Holden pages, coloring book. Awesome. What a cute theme. Look at the Edith Holden with the Farmhouse Daisies. I love the kind of vintage theme to it. Oh, look at that. Oh. He loves me, he loves me not. He loves me. With the yellow daisies. So pretty. Here's that wallpaper border she purchased from my shop. Love seeing it right where it belongs. It just goes in here perfectly. I'm hoping to do another wallpaper restock in the next 2 weeks, but I think I've mentioned before that I'm very busy this week. I'm helping in the afternoons at my boys' school, doing some substituting in the middle and high school. So that takes a couple hours out of each day. Who knows what the next week will hold. Little fabric flip, and I'm still working on those 20 junk journals. Believe it or not, the covers are on all of them, and now I am decorating the covers. Well, I've just started decorating the first cover. That might take me a little while. How beautiful. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous. So here's some extra Edith Holden pages and a coloring page, and then there's some pockets in the back. I want to see these. That's pretty. A moment captured. That's from the Farmhouse Daisies kit. And then I think there's a graphic 45 journal card in here as well. Wow, we have been so blessed today to look at these journals and to have a new artist. She's not new to Nevermore Creations, and you guys might not know how much she supports my shop. She is one of my many fairy godmothers who help purchase many items from myself and my artists. She helps make Nevermore Creations possible. And now come full circle, and she gets to be one of my artists, so I couldn't be happier. She also sent me a little gift that I want to show all of you, and I'm so excited. So thank you. Looks like she sent me some trim and lace. Oh, how pretty. Oh, she wrote me a sweet note. I'll read that off camera. Some doilies. and some goodies, some cards, and oh, I got some of the blackberry paper. Oh my word. This paper is absolutely incredible. Didn't know you could get such a rich color. And she sent me some Edith Holden. I was just mentioning in a video how I hoard my Edith Holden books, and I only use Edith Holden if someone sends me extras, because I'm waiting to get a second copy of the book before I cut it up. So thank you for the extras. I can play with Edith Holden now. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Don't forget to check out the shop. Don't forget the mystery package. And I will see all of you with more inspiration soon.